on? Why is this water on?
Aquaman controls the water. Moses West creates water out of thin air. Join LMBLIG by donating to the Out of Thin Air Water Initiative to bring 2 Moses West water machines to Ghana.
There's Moses West. He created the water machines. Moses West rescued people from Flint, Michigan, and from Puerto Rico with fresh water out of thin air. Donate so we can get a machine that makes water out of thin air.
Yeah.
This Black Friday,
Ghana.
celebrate by coming to Africa.
I'm so cool, I went to Africa. Back at school, they would laugh at us.
Best comedy, best romance, best lead actress, Las Vegas Black Film Festival.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up. It's so cool to be from Africa. It's so cool to be from Africa.
Heartwarming and funny, says Inglewood today.
Tell the truth, it was cruel. That was too cool to be black.
We'll get viewers talking, says the commercial appeal.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting. Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up.
Features a stellar ensemble cast, says the Tri-State Defender. See why audiences are raving about coming to Africa. Streaming worldwide, November 27th on Amazon, Apple TV, and Google Play.
All right, Cash the Current, everybody. Let's go ahead and drink up. Give it up for Water Awareness Month. This is it. We have taken that and claimed it as our own, of bringing awareness to the African community about how important water is to us and for us, and how we should be drinking more and more water every day. We have to hydrate ourselves, hydrate our bodies, hydrate our cells, our glands, our organs, our lymph nodes, our blood. Everything needs water, okay? Everything needs water, and we're bringing awareness this month through our Streamathon, through our water Streamathon. Make it rain, baby. And if you have not donated, please go ahead and donate to the Streamathon. It is for a great cause. We should not sit around and be inactive. We can't be reactive. We have to be proactive in this lifestyle, okay? In this lifetime, it's about us understanding how important we are to each other and how much all of us can pool in to get whatever we need. We can put our monies together and do so. These atmospheric water machines are the answer to our dreams. We want them to become a reality, being in all of our homes as a household name. We know that these water machines are what we've been looking for. Everybody's been asking, what should I do? How should I do? What should I do to come to Africa? How should I be a blessing to the motherland? Now you have found out. This is how we need to do it. This is how we do it. We are going to bring these machines to the motherland, okay? We would love to have your help and participation, because we have to put our money where our mouth is. We've been talking long enough. Now comes the time to donate. We don't really, at this channel, we've never asked for anything on a regular basis, because we know that when times like these come, we should all be open and ready to donate to a great cause, which is these machines, this OTA water machines, these atmospheric water machines, through our Cash App, OTA water. Okay, I need to slow down because I'm so excited. But We know this is what we need to bring to the continent. We don't need to be asking questions. And all you need to do is research on your own. And I'm going to go ahead and show you where you can go over to the website and check it out for yourself. If that's what you need to do to be involved, I encourage you to do so. It's totally open for you to go ahead and take a look at these machines and what they have to offer for us as African people. These are the machines that we need, and we hope that you will go there. awgcontractingus.com to research about the Moses West water machines and how we're going to be such a blessing to each other when we bring these water machines to Africa. So low, come on, make it rain. And let's drink water, okay? This is the 6 o'clock hour, and we're glad that you all are all here, being involved. And I'm just feeling real refreshed and great. And these things that we got going on is exactly what we need to prove to each other that we are the answers. We have the key. We don't need nobody else. We got this, and we are ready to roll. All right. So now, let's see what we're going to do now is bring on our family. Blind got his wife and their life. Hey, fam.
Hey, guys. How are y'all today?
Oh, it's been a beautiful day today. We want to go ahead and finish this thing out with a bang. We had to move the strong man competition to our brothers. Get ready, okay? And we'll bring.
We got some brothers coming in for the strongman challenge. Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah, we gonna have some, but not right now. But we gonna have some. I was waiting on Synovia to come in.
Yeah. That would be great if Synovia could come on here. That would be so wonderful if she has those young people, young adults that can speak on what it's like to drink water as a young person, how much water they're drinking, how it's important in their lives. That would be cool if we can get Synovia here for that part. Awesome.
How much water have you drunk today, Future?
This is my 5th bottle so far, and I got one more before we get out of here, and I'm almost done. This is, let me see how many ounces. 33.8 fluid ounces, so 1 quart.
How much is
I'm drinking a quart per hour.
Wow, because we have one of those containers. Ours is, this one is 46 ounces, Corey. Hers is 32, but we aren't drinking this in an hour. Oh my goodness, you are doing it. Are you eating?
Yeah, I had lunch. Powwah made some soup yesterday, so I had some vegetable soup. It was dynamic. I had that twice. And he's cooking dinner now. So
what's he whipping up tonight?
What you whipping up?
Let's see here. I have some special things. I got some peas from Mr. Willie Johnson Jr.
my stepdad.
And y'all still working on those peas. I know y'all was working. Y'all still working on the next.
Right here, this is a brand new batch right here.
He buys them from the farmer by the carloads and put them in his freezer, and he cooks them when he wants to eat them. And then he gives us some whenever we ask for them. So we just got is this our 2nd or 3rd bag?
What you mean?
Yeah.
This is the 2nd one.
2nd bag, big bag of what kind of purple hub peas?
Purple hub peas, and they so good. You can tell.
That they fresh, and they fresh up out the garden. They taste just like Ghana food tastes when you eat Ghana food. You can tell it's authentic and real.
That's the nice thing about food from the garden. Some of us will buy our frozen food at the store already frozen, but the people got to know you can get your own from the garden and freeze it yourself. It works the same way.
And Powwah, don't think I didn't see that. I saw you drop that piece of vegan fat back in the peas.
It says some vegan fat back.
Vegan fat back.
Some rat skin or something.
A rat skin. Right, like what in the world? You know, this Streamathon has just been so much fun. It definitely has increased our intake of water. Just, you know, drinking glasses of water, getting our kids to drink water. We say, hey, y'all, it's the top of the hour. And this week we were saying that. And they said, I thought that was over. So, you know.
I need my Tang back. Hey, do y'all remember Tang? Do y'all remember Tang?
Yes.
Tang.
T-A-N-G. It was a little orange powder.
Oh, yeah.
Every black house. Tang water.
Yes.
Goodness.
Yes, vegan fat back for real.
I'm so country. We used to get Donald Duck orange juice.
Oh yeah,
I saw them when I was in California. They had a little Donald Duck brand in California for a little while.
Yeah, we had it too.
Oh, okay.
So Corey B says he is ready for the Strongman Challenge. He'll be coming in later. And what's the name? Go ahead.
Corey B, don't pull that stunt you pulled last time. When you went on the camera playing with the problems, and you put that jug of water down for like 2 minutes, then came back like
holding it up strong too. Powwah arms about to break. Antonio had already tapped out, you know, and then he turned his internet off.
Like Pookie.
Right.
Let Corey B know he can pick up anything and just hold it, something heavy.
I think he already got the gallon. He said, yeah, it's going to be about 20 minutes, Corey. So come on, Synovia and them is here. And we ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna let them come on and show us what they're working with this water info from the children, from the youth. It's always
I see you. You show right. I just said that earlier.
Yeah, so here we go. Give it up for Synovia Ridley and family.
Woo!
How are y'all doing? Can y'all hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you really well, guys. It's so good to have you here because we need young people. We need no, not you, Synovia. We need young people. I'm just joking.
She's not young. She's not so young.
That's it. That's it. We need the young people. We'll take the not so young hanging out. We're going to actually be asking you guys questions so that you can just relax and answer. You look cute, Synovia. I like that. See, yeah, that's a good place for you. That looks good right there. All right. And then you got a good smile that works. And who's that in the front? What's your name? You have a pretty smile as well with the cowl neck on. Yes.
Oh, I'm Tori Nicole.
Tori Nicole?
Yes.
All right. Good to have you here, Tori Nicole. And then who's that next to you? Tell us your name, please.
I'm Tap Morris. I'm her daughter.
Oh, okay. So tell us your name again, Tap.
Kat, K-A-T.
Short for
Kat.
Katrina.
It's short for Katrina.
Right. Okay. Because I was thinking like, wait a minute, tap tap water. Okay, guys, we're talking about water. I'm sorry because I've got water on my mind. I know. Don't laugh, Tori Nicole. Don't laugh at me. So first question.
And this is her best friend here.
Understood. So
it's nice.
They were in middle school together. Was it middle school? Yeah.
Oh, it's been that long. See, look at that, Kat. Your mama know better than you. Trust your mama on this one, huh?
Well, guys, it was nice to meet you. Y'all stay here, and LaQuita's gonna do an interview with y'all talking about water and the importance of drinking it. I am going to escape to prepare my 3 contestants in my house for the Super Slurper Challenge.
No, actually,
it's a Strongman Challenge.
Yeah, you
got to prepare myself for the Strongman Challenge.
Get yourself together for the Strongman Challenge. Guys, we all are really getting into these challenges today. So once Corey moves out, I'll just move over to the hot seat so that way we can get up close and personal. You guys are just glowing. So tell the people out here about how much water do you drink in a day, and give us this water from the standpoint of glasses of water, like 8-ounce glasses of water, or if you want to tell us in bottles, meaning a 16-ounce bottle, give it to us. So you go ahead, Tori Nicole, you're first.
I think I usually do about 4 bottles a day, at least.
Ah, like 4 water bottles, like 16-ounce water bottles.
Yes.
Perfect. And people, I don't know if you guys can see the comments, but people are just saying, beautiful queens, blessings to you queens. Oh, the friend came too, best friend came too. Nice, Synovia. Everybody is excited about you guys here. So your turn, Kat. Give us the skinny.
So it depends on if I'm having a more active day for a more relaxed day. If I'm an active day, if I'm working out, I'll drink way more bottles of water, maybe about 6 bottles of water that day. But at a minimum, at least 3 bottles if I'm having a lazy day, but that's just at a minimum.
Right. Do you guys have, that's a lot. That's why y'all look like that. Okay. Because you guys, I mean, from here, you have great skin, you have, just great complexions. It's just glowing. So I guess that's why when you say you're more active, what are you doing in the day? Are you an athlete? Are you just, generally out and about? Let us know.
So this was pre-COVID, like more pre-COVID. I used to go to the gym a lot more, so I would drink a lot more water. But usually now, if I'm working out, it's home workout, so it's just like still staying at home, but just staying active.
It seems like in the summertime you drink more water.
It's hot.
Definitely. Yeah, exactly. Because when it's warm, it just makes you. What about you, Tori Nicole? What's your activity level? Does that affect your intake of water, or is that just your norm anyways?
I really don't know. Actually, no, I think it does affect me. I've been going to the gym for about the past 2 months pretty consistently, and I can say I definitely drink more water than I did a few months ago.
Yeah, and the people in the comments are saying, look at Synovia's beautiful daughter, her beautiful BFF, and nice intake, Kat. Justine is saying nice intake. Justine is a swimmer. Her daughters are swimmers and athletes, and so she definitely appreciates water. Let me ask you guys, what makes water important for you? Because to be honest, when I was your age, I drank lots of sodas, lots of juice, lots of just stuff that was around, and it was sort of like when we grew up, sodas were cheap, so our parents let us have it. So as an adult, when I was your age, I'm just going to assume you guys are just a couple of years younger than me. So you guys are probably like 21 or so. And so 2 or 3 years ago when I was that age, water wasn't as important. What makes it important for you, or why are you consuming so much water?
Definitely the way it makes me feel. I like juice and I like soda, but I don't feel like I don't want to be as active. I feel kind of more sludgy when I put that into my body. And so I'm just trying to be productive during this time, and water just definitely makes me feel better.
What about you, Kat? What's your take on that?
I've always been having a large intake of water. My mom, since I was young, had me sleep with like a cup of water near the side of my bed. So I'm thirsty, or a bottle of water, cup of water, some water on the side of my bed if I'm ever thirsty at night. So it's just, I've always been used to intaking a lot of water. And I've always have active parents. My mom was super active. My dad's pretty athletic himself. So just water intake has always been like a normal thing. And then I just got active within life, and then so there's more water intake, which is more normal for me. I just drink mainly water, majority.
And someone is in the comments is saying there is a water app. So for people that need to improve their water intake, they're saying we should be drinking half of our body weight of water daily. And I weigh too much for that, so I need to lose weight. I guess that's my cue.
I thought so too. When I saw that, I was like, that's a lot of water. I'm not quite there yet.
I've also tried like dietary things with water to see how that works. They do.
You said dietary?
Yeah, like a water. Like I've heard someone say something about like a water diet or something.
Like a water fast?
Yeah, water fast. I heard of that. I tried that.
Those are supposed to be good.
I tried that in college, like when I was on campus. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, I've heard of water fasts, and anything to get the water in definitely works. I know with a water fast, though, it's sort of like you have a goal, depending on if you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to meditate or focus on something. then a water fast is great to, clean your system and all of those good things. So I guess my question for you both is, this has been one of the questions we've been asking all day related to this water fest, because we're raising money for this Moses West water machine. First question, has either of you ever heard of Mr. Moses West before this Streamathon? Had you heard of him?
Oh no,
not before
her.
she told us.
Yeah, you don't count, Synovia. We're saying even before. Yeah.
A little, tutorial about the importance of the Streamathon.
But
that's what. Go ahead, Kat. Say it again, Kat.
Before that, but answer your question, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Synovia, your information is not included in this, because we know you told them. We know you schooled them. But that's what I was asking them, like, before you told them and before, this whole water initiative with LMBLIG, had they heard of Moses West? Because honestly, I had not heard of him either. Did you guys realize that he had rescued the people in Flint, Michigan, as well as the people in, let me ask you guys this then. Do you remember when the current president was throwing paper towels to the people in Puerto Rico? Y'all remember that image? So we all remember when he was throwing paper towels. Those are the same people that the Moses West Foundation rescued as well. That's the people, that incident is where he took that water machine so that it could create water out of thin air. And that one water machine supplied the entire community. So the cool thing about this water machine is its size. So next question for you, because I know Synovia told you guys some stuff. My next question is, do you know the size of the water machine? Like about how much space it would take up if you were to put it in your yard or your driveway, your living room? I don't know. Do you know? Take a guess. You're up first, Tori and Nicole.
I don't know. Maybe so how many people is this supposed to be supplying water for?
Remember, I just said this thing supplied those folks in Puerto Rico, not just the people that were on camera catching paper towels, the whole community. So I'm talking like 1,000 people, 5,000 people. It was quite a few people, and it's still in use right now in Flint, Michigan. So the size of a city. Let's just say, even if you don't know the size of Flint, Michigan, just imagine, just an average size city. So it's still supplying them. So now give us your best take on the size of this sort of machine. It's tricky, right?
I don't even know what to compare the size to.
All right, Kat, help her out. Y'all are good friends, work together. Maybe we can team up, best friends, activate.
How much you say? What did you say?
I said I threw out a guess of the size of a fridge.
Or refrigerators.
Okay, so you said a fridge, and then what did you say, Tori Nicole?
I said like a car.
A car. You know what? So you both are pretty much working together. You both are right. So that if we put the car and the refrigerator side by side, then it's about that amount of space. When Moses West came on last week during the Streamathon, he said, you let it go outside and chew the grass for about 5 minutes to clear a 5 by 5 foot area. So you think of a car, the average length of a car, I guess, is about 10, 12 feet. I don't know. And then the width of the car is about 6 feet. So it sounds like, and from what I've seen online and on his website, it is about the size of a large car. Justine is saying, great guess, ladies, if you really work well together there. So it is about, if you think about this like a tractor trailer, you know how you'll see the box on the back of a tractor trailer? Sometimes they have those smaller boxes that don't fill up the whole long truck bed. That's what it looks like when you look at it online and in different places. There's been so many different news articles that showcase Moses West with the machine. And the nice thing is that he actually handles the machines himself. He can build them, he can instruct. So my next question for you ladies is, what would you do if you had to carry 5 gallons of water? Let's say you're in Flint, Michigan, current times, because they still don't have good water. People are still going there. and you both went there with your 5-gallon containers, one in each hand, how far do you think you could carry those 2 5-gallon containers? Kat, you go first this time because I see you looking like, good grief, let me get my muscles.
Okay, that question can be thought of. I have leg strength, so I mean, if it's on my back or something, if it's just in my hands, no. I have no arm strength, no upper arm strength. So, but if it's I can carry it on my back or something, I could be like, I could get that. I could carry that pretty far. But if I just carry that like lugging it, it's gonna be like maybe two inches.
And that's, you know what? That's absolutely fair because the African way is to use what you got. Like you said, you've got leg strength. Your legs are some of the strongest muscles in your body. So, hey, put that on your back. You can go pretty far. And like you're saying, you're drinking plenty of water. You've got your athletic abilities. So, hey, you are ready. What about you, Tori Nicole? What you got? How far?
I'd probably get frustrated pretty quick. So not too far. But I mean, if that's the only access to clean, good water that I had, I would do what I had to do, carry it everywhere.
You know, because like you're saying, you do what you have to do. Now, Synovia is over there saying she would carry hers on top of her head. Now, Synovia, what's your balance like? Can you balance it or would you have to hold on to it? Have you been working on balancing or just hold it, right? Just hold it up there. Oh, or on your back. Nice. And so work it out. So another question for you ladies. Here's another one. My next question is, do you think the water makes a difference for you with your skin, with how you feel? Do you think the water makes a difference in, I guess, what you eat even? Because I noticed when I was drinking a lot of sodas, it was easy for me to just kind of eat anything as well. But I gotten off of that train, like I told you, that was 3 years ago when I was 21. And so now that I'm older and wiser, what about you ladies? What do you think as far as your water consumption? Is that related to what you eat or you tell me?
I have definitely noticed every time I notice a difference when I drink water versus a juice or soda, especially a soda. I don't drink soda often because it affects my skins so drastically. I get pimples I have oily skin, so if I drink sodas, I get pimples very easily, so I just stay away from it in general. Like I try, it's a temptation, but I just know like in the end I'm gonna be happy if I don't drink it. Water, it's just, I feel very refreshed afterward. I feel very refreshed afterward.
It's all right. That's good. That's a really good answer. Refreshed does make a difference. And like you're saying, you notice the difference in your body, especially your appearance. All right. Tori Nicole, what about you?
Definitely drinks that are not water. I definitely see an effect on my body. So I'm not saying I drink 100% water, but I drink a good bit of water. And so it just overall makes me feel better, and not just like physically, but mentally, the way I feel about myself. Like, okay, I have my water today. Like, I feel good.
It makes you feel accomplished. Yeah.
It makes me feel like a little healthier, like I'm doing better. And so, yes, I just enjoy my water, and it definitely has an effect on my skin too. Soda, it makes me break out so fast. It's crazy.
And people are in the comments saying she is beautiful. They're talking about the both of you. Now, Kat, I don't know if you think you look like your mom or not. What do you think? Do you think you look like your mom?
I look like the spitting image of both of my parents. If I have them both next to me, like, oh yeah, you're their kid. You're both of theirs. It's
right.
Amazing. It's like I look like my mom when I'm next to my mom. I look like my dad when I'm next to my dad. But when I'm both, they're like, oh yeah, that's you too.
Right. Oh, how sweet. Yeah, you do look like her. A cute younger version. You know, you look like a cute younger version, but yes, both of you are gorgeous and you have great hair. So that is, you know, I think that's really inspiring people that are watching because for you, Tori Nicole, let us know what you use on your hair and do you think the water intake makes a difference? And same thing with you, Kat.
Honestly, I've never thought about my water intake affecting my hair, but I'm pretty sure it does because water
it does.
everything. But on my hair, today's not the best hair day. So.
But it looks good.
Thank you. I use a lot of different things, honestly. I'm always trying to find something that makes it feel the best and look the best. So it's a new product every couple of months, honestly.
Mm. And what about for you, Kat?
So I've had with my hair, I've never had a perm, so I've had a hair journey. Yeah, I've always gone through a hair journey figuring out my hair, and I've come to, of course, the conclusion that water, I put a lot of moisture and water, products with a lot of water in my hair, because my scalp is naturally dry, so I have to always hydrate it to like oils, water, and such, but not too much water at the same time. I've tested my hair going washing it once a week, twice a week. Too much water can dry your hair out, but still need water to hydrate and moisturize your hair. But it's weird.
And it's so funny you say that, because both of you, people don't realize that water does affect your hair. So that's quite interesting. Now, I do see a question here. Well, actually, the Savvy Entrepreneur says it's great for our skin and our hair. And Blonta Queen wants to know if either of you ladies have any plans of visiting Africa.
Yep, I'm going in December with my mom.
So what are your thoughts?
My daughter,
December 5th.
Right. So I guess my question for you, Tori Nicole, is did you have any plans, or once she said she was going with her mom, did you think to yourself, oh, that sounds interesting? Had you ever thought about going to Africa yourself, Tori Nicole?
Oh, definitely one day. I mean, probably when I'm a little bit older, because my parents are pretty strict. So, but I definitely want to visit one day. I feel like it's beautiful, and it would be a great experience, and something that all Black people need to visit.
Well, let me ask either of you. Oh, go ahead, Kat. What did you say, Kat? Sorry.
I mean, we have other Caribbean friends who also go to other continents of Africa or parts of Africa. So it's always been in our conversations. Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's what I was going to ask. Have you guys have been to any other countries outside of the U.S., either of you? I know for me, I didn't go outside of the U.S. until I went on cruises. Once I got married, my husband and I have gone on several cruises together. And even then, because we're on the East Coast, we went down to the Caribbean and those islands. But that was my experience out of the country. I hadn't been out of the country outside of that. So what about the two of you?
The Caribbeans.
She went on a cruise a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not that long ago.
Yeah, I've gone a couple.
2015.
I've been to the Caribbean a couple
No.
times.
Actually, 2018.
I've been once as a child and one time another time.
Yeah, to the Bahamas.
Right. And so
when she was younger,
we did go to Jamaica
on the cruise, but she's never flown to another continent.
Right. And, Justine is saying that's nice. So great, Synovia, that you're both traveling to Ghana. It's so sweet. So that's definitely a plus. I think part of the reason why some of us haven't gone further than the Caribbean is just the financial aspect. The Caribbean is close. We can get there quickly, and so, hey. But Anja Africa says, don't believe the hype or be a product junkie. Water, Ayurvedic, African butters are the best. And so definitely, get your intake of water and all of those Ayurvedic. I don't know if you ladies are familiar with Ayurvedic ways of doing things. Are you guys familiar with that term, Ayurvedic? So it basically, it's AYURV as in Victor, EDIC. So it means traditional ways of medicine, like using simple things like herbs, like water, like fruits and vegetables to heal yourself. If you've ever heard of pulling coconut oil, where you hold the coconut oil in your mouth for 20 minutes at a time, it is really great for oral hygiene, and it pulls everything out like plaque on your teeth. It takes those off. It whitens your teeth for that reason. You don't have to floss as hard because it pulls things out. That's an Ayurvedic technique. It's an old technique that you can do with coconut oil. You can also do with, I want to say olive oil and sesame oil too. And then other Ayurvedic methods are drinking plenty of water. Like that's actually one of those old methods that works. You know, it helps your kidneys, it helps all of your body systems, it helps you look beautiful, helps your hair, you know, all of those things. So that's what she was referring to there. Well, guys, we are going to wrap this up with our final question for you guys. If you're ready. Yes, sure, Synovia.
Could you spell it again?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's AYUR, V like Victor, EDIC.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because Anja Africa said that Curly Proverbs Ayurvedic Herbs, that's, I guess, a brand, but Ayurvedic, that one particular term actually means it just means the African way of doing things. They always try to take African things and say, oh, this is South American, or this is Canadian, or this is British. But pretty much since Africa is the hub, it's the central start of everything. So this is my question for you guys. When you visit Africa, let's say like you, Kat, you know your mom is taking you to Ghana, but if you two had your choice, do you have a particular region or a part of Africa that you've heard about, that your friends have talked about, that you would prefer to go to if you had a choice to say, I got a free ticket to anywhere on the continent? What's my choice? I'm not going to persuade you. I'm just going to say that East Africa is on and popping as far as like Tanzania, Kenya, those countries. But, hey, I like West Africa too. Ghana. This is Living My Best Life in Ghana channel. That's a good choice. As well as Togo and Ivory Coast. I've heard good things. But you tell us, where have your friends gone? What have they said that was good? Let us know.
I've had a friend who went to Egypt, and it's always been a bucket list ever since.
I heard good things. You know, Egypt, I've heard for the historical reasons. I've heard about Egypt being like a good thing. All right, Tori Nicole. Yep, we all eyes on you. Give it to us.
Where is Nick from?
Oh man, I know.
What our best friend? I forgot.
No,
he's not. We do have a friend that's from Nigeria. We have a couple of friends that are from Nigeria.
But he's not Nigerian. It's
and
somewhere else.
So that's interesting.
No.
And Ghana definitely, because I did one of those ancestry tests maybe like 2 years ago.
Oh.
And yes, and so that was where a majority of my roots were from, and so I thought that was pretty. Yes, I thought that was really interesting. I was kind of excited. And so I definitely want to go there one day and just kind of learn more about the cultures.
You know what? So I don't know if you currently watch this particular channel, Living My Best Life in Ghana, but another channel that's on and popping and this guy is young like you guys. He's not lying about his age like me. Wodamaya, he's from Ghana, and he brings Africa to the world by showing all the different regions in Ghana. Like he shows, like there's the largest hotel in Africa, or this resort in Africa, or this guy does road building in Africa. Here's a shrimp farmer. And I know you two are young, and let me tell you, he always shows the men working. They are just lovely. Like the men are real men there. They work hard, and they're not like chasing women. They're working hard because it's the right thing to do, and they're responsible. And it really gives you a respect for our brothers, you know, so that you don't feel like, oh, he's cute. You know, you ain't got to worry about that. All of them are already cute. But the nice part is he shows them being responsible. He shows them being like taking initiative. And he really shows them doing their thing. So Wodamaya, remember that channel, WODE. And then Maya, MAYA. Especially if you're already from Ghana and you're, say what, Synovia?
I know about Wodamaya, so I could tell them about,
Yeah, help them find that channel, especially Tori Nicole. If she's Ghanaian and that's her people, girl, you will really just be like, I am 2,000% Ghanaian for real after watching his channel, because he also brings you Kenya, he brings you Rwanda, and he makes you appreciate the entire continent. I mean, you will just be so proud when you watch Wodamaya's channel. Well, God, ladies, we really appreciate you being on here today. And we definitely want to let you know that we appreciate your time. We appreciate your comments. And folks in the comments have been going back and forth. Like Jahan said, the pyramids of Giza in Egypt are definitely a sight to see. Going inside. So you heard about it, right, Kat? So, Kat, what did your friend tell you?
I know that's nice.
So yeah, I've heard a lot of just good things about Egypt, the history there. And you know, the nice thing is that Egypt is African. Like, this is where we brought our knowledge centers, and we had all of these different hubs right there in Egypt as well. So guys, we appreciate your time. And what's going to happen next is, if you want to hang around, wait, we got to finish this bottle of water. What's going on, Synovia?
Got my water.
Yes.
I can't drink all this at one time, but I got it.
You know what? You sound like me. I'm just sipping on mine as I go, because look, I can't drink this big bottle of water, and I'm not as young as I used to be. I know I said 3 years ago I was a certain age, but woo, yes. Did you ladies have any questions for us before you go? We've been asking you.
I don't think so. I think what you guys are doing is pretty awesome, though.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you. Well, you know what? When you get back to your friends, these are the 3 things you have to do. You have to Google Moses West. You have to Google or YouTube Watamaya, and you have to, of course, keep it popping. Y'all are already doing that. So you're doing one of them already. So you only got 2 things left on the list to do. So we appreciate your time today, ladies. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, the Super Slurper Challenge is coming up, Corey. Bye-bye, guys. I think we have the Super Slurper Challenge coming up, which means that if it's not the strongmen, then it's the kids or you. Any of you can join us in the Super Slurper Challenge. Now, the Super Slurper Challenge is where you have to see how fast or how quickly you can drink water through a straw. That means we're going to have an 8-ounce cup, fill it up with water. All you do is click on the link, that link that's in the chat. It'll take you backstage. Once you get backstage, it will say, hey, I'm coming backstage. Do you want to continue with this name? Let's make sure your mic and your camera are working. You follow the prompts, and next thing you know, you will be right on here. So don't worry, Bliss B, your poem is coming up, actually. So it's in this hour. Don't think we forgot. Let me tell you something, Bliss B. There is an entire schedule behind the scenes with everything listed. And I already saw the poem, and I was the one that told them, y'all cannot leave this poem out because it's fire. The other thing, let me see, what else did I tell them about the poem? I told them about the graphics. I told them that everything was just amazing. Now, the issue is, of course, like she's saying, she can't get her sound to work. So the tricky part is getting that video. Like, if there's a shorter video, there's a certain way to play it so that we hear the sound. If it's a little bit of a longer video, 5 or 6 minutes, or past 5 minutes, I should say, that's where it gets tricky. They play with us with the sound and all of that kind of stuff, and we got to get XDMC or somebody working on it, because at this point, that's the tricky part. But we should be able to get it going within this hour. But don't worry, we haven't forgotten you. And I'm going to make sure I sip a little bit of water while the kids get their straws ready. Anybody that wants to come in, please hit the StreamYard link. Get you a cup of water and a straw. And if you want to come in for the Strongman Challenge, we need you as well. So, we got a couple of different challenges going on. Now, let's see. We'll see what happens. I don't know, Blissby, if we can get your video to play directly. We may be able to just click over and play directly from YouTube. And even then, we'll see. At least we'll be able to see the graphics, because you put some work into that video. I'm going to take a sip of water here. I'm trying to keep up with the young folks, see if I can get back to 21. Woo, I hear you age backwards in Ghana. I hear you age backwards in Tanzania. I hear you age backwards anywhere on the continent. So drink my water. I'm going to get started aging backwards now. Mm-hmm. This is nice, guys. In order for us to raise the money for the Moses West atmospheric water machine, all we have to do is keep doing what we're doing, letting people know to please donate to hashtag OTA Water, and those funds, we can see y'all waving on the other side of the door. Come on stage right over there on the side. Yep. Get in. You can sit right there. You can get in right there. Yep, we got some folks here with their 8-ounce glasses. Y'all need to switch places because you're taller. Mm-hmm. That way we can make sure we can see everybody as they sip their water. Y'all have 8 ounces in there? Come on in and stand right there beside her. See, we can see you. Yep, just close the door behind you, or you can stay right there. Guys, I got a studio full of Super Slurpers here. They are all going to be drinking their water through a straw. Don't start now.
I'm pulling this thing, the straw thing.
Oh, so we do have these guards on our metal straws. So you're just adjusting yours so you can keep your fronts. Yeah.
Mine is blue, but it looks green.
Oh yeah, yours is blue, yours is yellow. This is a great way to not have to throw straws away. You get yourself some metal straws, and then you can get these little silicone tips that keep them from
hurting your teeth.
Keep them from hurting your teeth, yeah.
I would bite down on the straw and this is gonna happen.
Right, so we just had some young people here talking about their water intake. Let's ask you guys, how much water is it? Oh, you know what? You still have flax seeds on yours. That's all that is. Yeah, it's flax seeds and cacao. I know because I make your drinks every day, and I recognize what food looks like. Okay, I'll pull that off. How much water, how many cups of water do you girls drink a day? Let's start with the oldest. Mm-hmm. Be honest.
Enough. I don't know.
Tell the people how many cups.
3, maybe 3. Or if we're at dance class, or
the straw's clogged.
A lot. At dance class, we drink
go get
a whole lot.
Go put this in the sink. Here, put this in the sink, and then put the tip on a different metal straw.
We drink about 3 cups of water.
Yeah, you can sit here for now.
We drink about 3 cups of water a day, but at dance class, we drink like 4, 5, 6. So the whole bottle.
That's when, but the more you're active, the more you'll drink. Now I'm going to answer the question about what kind of cups are these. These are those stainless steel tumblers that some people use them as wine mugs or wine glasses. Mm-hmm. Some people use them for hot things, cold things. So these are this color, like a shimmery, supposedly they were supposed to be like a gold tint or something. On the inside, it's stainless steel. And so you can definitely, they keep cold things cold. They keep hot things hot. And y'all can just stand there for now. They can hear you guys, so make sure you keep it quiet. And so what happens with these cups is, the nice part is you can keep, they can fall on the ground. I tried to get rid of glass because it's dangerous. Corey can't see, and so if he drops glass and I'm not home, he can clean it up. That works. And this is a straight one, because some are curved, some are straight. And the bronze ones had flax seeds, so we just have to take the brush and clean the straw with the brush. So basically with these cups, they are perfect because you can't talk when I'm talking, they can hear you. So the cups they came 6 in a set. So we got this color, and then we also got green. They have a lid on them. And so it's really cool because with the lid on them, it makes it safer. It makes it more spill proof for kids. And they have a pretty wide base as well. So that's what makes these, cups really nice. So if we have other people that want to join this Super Slurper challenge, by all means do. But meanwhile, don't drink it. Don't, because I have a stopwatch for the 3 of you, because we have 3 people. I think I heard her gulp too, but I didn't want to.
She gulped. Look at that cheeky smile on her face.
Can I answer how much water I drink?
Answer how much water you drink daily.
Okay, so in the morning I drink 2 cups, and I drink like 2 cups in the afternoon, and I fill up like a big core water bottle at night, and I keep that by my bed, so I drink water throughout the night. So yeah.
You drink a lot, yeah, without having to be prompted and all of that kind of stuff. So Coco, how much water do you drink?
So we usually take walks every day. So when I get home after the walk, or if we bring water bottles, I drink a lot of water. I drink like 2 or 3 cups when we get home, and I usually fill one up if I'm thirsty.
If you're thirsty.
Yeah.
So basically, you drink a fair amount. Yeah, a fair amount of water. And it looks like I have a stopwatch here so that we can see exactly how much water you guys are going to drink or how fast it'll take you guys. Now we do have some other kids joining in here. Hey guys. So I see y'all got your straw. Yes, we got our straws, we got our cups. Y'all are ready. So, guys, I am going to start the stopwatch, okay? And the way this is going to work is I'm going to give you guys, now keep in mind there's no winner and there's no loser, because the idea is that if we're drinking water, we're all winners. It does help us to look beautiful, helps our hair, helps our skin, helps us to jump, and it's good for dogs. You always see dogs drinking water, right?
Wait, can I do? Oh wait, I have to.
So, are you guys going to? Are you guys okay with giving us your the amount of water that you have in your hand? How much water do you have?
How much water is that? Look on the back, the front of it. What's the size? Bring it here. Turn around. Okay, this is a pint they got.
Okay. So they've got a pint of water. So that's another reason why we are going to make sure that I'm just going to give you a time limit. That means when I start my clock, you're going to have 1 minute to drink as much water as you can through the straw. I do have a question for you kids over there. Do you realize that y'all killed it in the dance with the dancing? Do y'all realize?
Thank you so much. To win.
Yes. And the good news is that because you guys were laying it down in the dance competition, you guys were the only ones getting down on the floor, doing the coffee grinder, breaking it down with the splits. That really helped us get more money towards the winning the water machines. So make sure you pat yourself on the back, guys. Pat yourself on the back. And then also before Yes. Also, guys, I'm about to start this clock. So when I say go, everybody starts to drink. On your mark, get set, and go.
Go. Drink,
all
y'all,
right.
drink. Come on, drink.
That's it. So drink as much as you can because this is like the time. Yeah, it's cold. You're gonna get a brain freeze. All right, so you're done with yours. Woo, that's a lot of water. I know your throat is freezing. They have a lot more water than you had in your cup. So I hope they can keep drinking because it is tough to drink water that long straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, stop. All right, guys, everybody take a break. Let's see what we did. That was 30 seconds. Let's see how much water. Bring it close to the camera.
Bring it close to. Okay, he finished his.
Whoa! Woo-hoo! That's what I'm talking about. All right, ladies. All right, let me see. Do y'all still have any left? Okay, because we still have some more time. So I stopped. Good job. Nice. Now, let's see. All right, guys. We have to, okay, so I'm going to start the clock again, and we are going to drink some more because what's happening is people are going to donate more money if we drink for another 30 seconds. So if you still have water left, you're going to take this last 30 seconds to drink as much water as you can. Ready, set, and go. They are working on it. Coco is getting hers in. The girls are getting theirs in. Their time. All right, keep it going. Miss Justine says, nice. You guys are doing it. This is a Super Slurper challenge. You guys are Super Slurping. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stop right there. Stop right there. Oh my goodness. Were you guys able to finish yours? If you were able to finish most of your water, hey, that's what I'm talking about. You did that. That's what I'm talking about, Mama. All right, let's see. Woo! Yes. Oh, yeah. So, guys, this is what people are donating money for, because they realize that when young people get involved, they have to get involved. The older people have to get involved. So you guys are doing your job. The older people are doing their job, sending their donations into paypal.me/OTAwater. And there's also putting them in to Cash App, #OTAwater, out of thin air. So, all right, guys, what's going to happen right now is you guys are all going to do a victory water dance. So I'll be over here clapping it up. Y'all can give us just a little bit of groove, something. Just show us a little bit of what you can do. Hey. Y'all got it, because y'all got the dance moves going. Hey, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Work it, work it, work it. All right, okay. Do your thing. For the water. Hey. Water dance. Water. 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 Hey. Water. Water. All right, everybody. It's so nice. Raise the roof. Everybody raise the roof. And raise the roof. There you go. Finally, we need everybody to pop your collar and say, I did that. I did that.
Say, I did that.
I did that.
Yes, y'all did. High five somebody close by you. Make sure everybody high five somebody close by.
High five you.
Brooklyn. Guys, this has been so much fun. Make sure that you are drinking so much water every day, because not everybody gets a chance to drink as much water as they can. Some people have to, hey, okay, break it down, do your thing, break it down. Hey, I see you. Work, 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 work. Hey, work, work. You got it. Do your thing. Go, mama. Hey, hey, your sister is in there. She's doing it. I see you. Hey, there you go. There you go. Hey, work it out. Work it out. Hey, my thighs would be burning, but you so young. You can do it. Hey, hey. You got it. Okay. Okay, work it out. Hey, nice job. Nice job. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you so much to your brother. Thank you guys for being a part of this Super Slurper challenge. Everybody in the comments are shouting out wonderful things to you guys. They're saying, yes, that's what the ladies are saying. And they're also saying, go ahead, y'all. Yes, that's what they're saying. They're clapping their hands. They are really excited. Mr. Mickey Ajay says, you guys definitely got moves. And he's all the way in Belize. Somebody says, the kids got more. They came ready today. They are ready for you guys today. So we love you guys for helping out. Thank you guys for helping with the Super Slurper chat. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody's still drinking water. So we are going to leave the studio because we have a host here that is going to take it away. Hi.
Hi, that was beautiful, y'all. Thank you, the children. Appreciate y'all. Love the energy. Y'all catch the current. Go ahead and drink your water. Drink your water. Drink up, everybody. Hydrate yourselves. We're teaching you, we're teaching each other how to get more water into our system daily. Okay, a lot of us have been dehydrated and don't know it. A lot of times we just needed a cup of water when we thought our stomach was hurting, our head was hurting, back pain, muscle pain, muscle bundles up, different problems that we have been getting false, diagnoses, when we just needed some water. So drink up. All right, it's time for another bottle. Thank you, the Staten babies and the Balanta babies. Okay, cheers, everybody. Drink up, drink up, drink up. All right. So it's Powwah hour time. Powwah hour, yes. And I'm going to show some more commercials right quick. Be right back.
Why is this water on? Why is this water on?
Aquaman controls the water. Moses West creates water out of thin air. Join LMBLIG by donating to the Out of Thin Air Water Initiative to bring 2 Moses West water machines to Ghana.
There's Moses West. He created the water machines. Moses West rescued people from Flint, Michigan, and from Puerto Rico with fresh water out of thin air.
Yeah.
This Black Friday,
Ghana.
celebrate by coming to Africa.
I'm so cool, I went to Africa. Back at school, they would laugh at us.
Best comedy, best romance, best lead actress, Las Vegas Black Film Festival.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up. It's so cool to be from Africa. It's so cool to be from Africa.
Heartwarming and funny, says Inglewood today.
Tell the truth, it was cruel. That was too cool to be black.
We'll get viewers talking, says the commercial appeal.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting. Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up.
Features a stellar ensemble cast, says the Tri-State Defender. See why audiences are raving about coming to Africa. Streaming worldwide, November 27th on Amazon, Apple TV, and Google Play.
Oh yes, y'all. Hey, we excited about Coming to Africa movie coming out on Friday, November the 27th. And we're going to turn it into real Black Friday by only supporting Black on Black Friday. Okay, so please, everybody, sacrifice for the culture, for our heritage, for the people. And let's do something very special by supporting Black-owned businesses on Black Friday, as well as Coming to Africa movie that will be streaming worldwide on November the 27th. We're so excited about that. Make sure that you govern yourselves accordingly and get ready for Coming to Africa movie. Also, if you have not donated, we've been here all day working very hard, and we had some very, very special guests today. We've been going since 8 a.m. This morning Central Time, and we're winding down on our last hour for you to full joy. I hope everybody full joy themselves all day. We broke it up, our Streamathon, this way so people can go back and watch it in segments versus going full 8 hours, making it hard to find different places. Also, if you go in our description box, you will find that the schedule is there. We try to stick to it as much as possible, but we understand everything in divine order. Okay. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you. Okay. Daddy by D says congratulations. Thank you so much. What an awesome African Day it is. Yes, it's been today. We are full of energy and we appreciate being here this all day today and getting goals accomplished. If you have not donated yet, please go ahead and go to donate either on Cash App or PayPal. OTA Water is the name. All right. Thank y'all so much. Powwah is coming and he has a very special poem for us today.
Oh,
it's the Powwah Hour.
What's up?
Powwah, you've been showing up today.
Yeah, I've been in and out trying to do my little husbandly duties.
Yes, and you have been
taking care of the little tutti fruity over here.
Yes, and you did well. Thank you so much. Let me move this Super Slurper challenge because that's over with.
I think this is 48 ounces right here. Because it was a 32 ounce cup in there, and this is bigger than that. I think it's 48 ounces.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got the 32, 40, then 64. I think 64. And this is my fourth one, so it's 4 times 48. I'm right at a gallon, a little bit over a gallon.
You should be there.
It's coming back clear. It's coming back clear. I like it. Got my sclera all bright. Y'all see that? Y'all didn't know that's what that was called. It's the sclera, the whites of your eyes. That's sclera.
Yeah. So, how do you feel? I know you was listening from afar, but we'll go into that in a minute. Are you ready?
Always. Hold on, let me drink my water. Top of that. Every time I heard top of the hour, even though I was in the kitchen, I'm hitting my thing. I'm obedient to the cause. Let me knock this down right quick. Hopefully I don't have to eat before I get finished this poem.
Yep, I know it appeared in the segment when when y'all came back from the commercial. I had disappeared. Blame it on the rain. Blame it on the rain. Yeah. Okay.
Blame it on the stars.
No, we blamed on the rain today.
On the rain.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to all right. There we go. Got Powwah on deck for the poetry, and then we'll have we're gonna try to play Bliss B again, and I hope that if it doesn't play, that she'll be so kind to come on and narrate her poem, as we would hate to miss the sound.
I'm water drunk.
Yeah. All right, so please, everybody, donate.
Don't donate. Okay. I don't even know what the name is poem, but
what?
We'll call it Insu.
Okay.
Yes, Pierre. Yes, Pierre. Yes, Pierre. Yes, Pierre. I rest at the foothills of the mountains of the moon, birthplace of life and home to Oshun. I am the primordial fluid of the womb, where returning ancestors are groomed. I'm the sacral chakra essential to all voodoo doctors, the clear elixir spirit tincture, your daily preparation for life's adventure. Without my power, eternal drought would devour your blood vessels like 2,520 cowards spontaneously combusting by the hour. Without me, I alter realities. Physics gifted me the ability to exist in 3 states. I hold the power to transform. Shit, to tell the truth, my depths are so deep, light can't even reach, and sound slows down to a complete creep. How dare they call me a commodity, capitalizing on frightening a society. Mimi ni nani, amanzi nguvu, indawe tu. Tumi and Sue. I watched when they pushed your 4,094 just purchased below my surface. I promised their souls I'd purge them for hurting them. I give the order, overflow my border and decimate economies. No need for armies, I'm sending tsunamis. Only for the rituals of the melanated can calm me. It's only right when I combine with sunlight that I give life. Whole ecosystems exist because of my richness. To one, I've given the genius to produce me out of thin air. Bear witness to the blessed, the mind of Moses West. Prolific and gifted, enlightened and lifted. Let's not make this any harder. I am Maji. I am Amanzi. I am Insuo. I am water.
Yeah. Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna have to put that one to memory. I just wrote that. I just finished that about
awesome.
3 o'clock today.
Oh man, what a great poem! Can we discuss this poem?
Sure.
Let's go back. Oh my God, he said, I know he said water in many African languages. I heard Insuo, Amanzi, Maji. Maji is water in Swahili. Yeah, so
Mimi is I know who I am. So when you heard me, I got to the point where I said Mimi ni nani. I mean, I know who I am. Amanzi is water. and Nguvu is power. So I know who I am. I am water power. Indawetu is like a little phrase that I learned from Dini. It's a phrase of adornment when you go on for, I guess you like when you having a conversation with somebody that you respect. And then Tumi Insu is the power of water and tree. So yeah, I got you, Corey B. Just let me know what you want the topic on, bro. I got you, man. I do all that.
Insu and Maji.
Yeah. See, I be trying to represent, man. I had to do my thing. I try to represent. I want to be right because I know I got people in here that speak Swahili and speak tree, so I got to make sure it's right.
Jackie C said power, fire, clapping hands.
Thank
absolutely,
you,
unbelievably beautiful. Yes. Anja Africa said, let me find out you spitting trilingual poetry. Sure did.
Yeah, a little something, not too much, you know.
I'm going to replay this and write it down. Can he recite it again?
Zatar.
Very powerful, King Power, Synovia said.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to mix up a lot of elements of Africa because when I sang the primordial waters of the foothills of the mountain of the moon, that speaks to Newt and Gib and Shu. That's saying that's the Kemetic interpretation for creation of life and earth, the sky, you know what I'm saying, and Gib being and Shu being the sky and Newt being the heavens, and you know all of that. You know, I learned all of that from Professor Baba Small and Mfudishi. So and Elder, God rest his soul, Brother Hamisha Halifu Utuma. Wonderful brother, taught me a whole lot. So Justin said, bro was spitting in different languages. Whoa. Yeah, yo. Huh.
So I rest at the foothills of the mountains of the moon. Yeah, go ahead.
Birthplace of life and home to Oshun.
Okay, Oshun is the water goddess, and I've been told in my reading that I am Oshun.
Yes, the goddess of femininity
and water. Yes.
Yes, and let's see. I said I am the primordial fluid of the womb, where returning ancestors are groomed.
Now, explain to us what this means right here.
The primordial waters of the womb, where ancestors are groomed. So you say the primordial waters of the womb. That's what I just said. Like when I was saying, they call in the saying in Kemet, they say that those waters between us and Newt and Gib are the primordial waters. So that's like the waters that bring forth life. And so when a woman is pregnant, why not call that embryonic fluid and that water that you in the primordial waters of the womb? So that's what that means.
So genius, baby.
And so my personal, I can't say belief, but the way I feel is that when our spirits leave this body, we transcend, we come back You know, I feel like that's like our DNA. Like I said, our ancestors are coming back to complete the story, complete our story. So it's like when they come back, the spirit comes back to the womb. That's where they're being groomed to do. You got a little bit more on your journey to fulfill with this lifetime. So you come back, you know, with the primordial waters of the womb for the ancestors to be groomed. And so, what you say?
Jatan said, okay, you know, I got to ask a question. How did you? I already know, Jatan. That's why I be sitting up. He my husband. I be like, I just, what goes down when he just creates is so amazing to me, and I just love it. I think he is at his best when he's doing poetry. He is so fast, and he be on it. He's able to bring it out, and his delivery. His delivery is something else. Go ahead, baby.
Let's see. Okay. I am the sacral chakra, essential to all voodoo doctors. So y'all heard Chakra Zulu earlier. Now I didn't plan this because I had really forgot that Chakra was gonna even be on the show. But I was in the restroom getting out the shower the other day, and Future came in. She was like, "Baby, you think you can write a poem about water?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I can do that. I can do that." But I in the back of my mind, I was like, "Damn, what can you write about water?" Then I was like, "You got to be more abstract. You got to take it from an African center point." You know what I'm saying? So when I got in the shower, we got a chart with the chakras on the wall, and so I looked to see if any of the chakras had any correspondence with water, and it ended up being the sacral chakra, the sacral chakra, which is the Sunday chakra. So that's Chakra Zulu told me today, and I said it's essential to all voodoo doctors. And what I mean by voodoo doctors is all of us that practice herbs and do all of our natural things to take care of ourselves. You know, most people in the neighborhood call us voodoo doctors.
Yeah.
Or you the witch doctor, you do herbs, or you the root man, or something like that. So I just took that. And not to mention that water is essential in all of the real rituals that are used by the practitioners of voodoo. So, I mean, I had to sprinkle that in there. Then the clear elixir spirit tincture, your daily preparation for life's adventure.
The clear elixir spirit tincture. That's so cold. That's like, it reminds me of libation. Because you invoke the ancestors and the spirits when you pour libations, which is water. So that's what I felt when you said that. Go ahead.
That's correct why I said that.
Okay.
And I say your daily preparation for life's adventure, because you know when you get up, you should drink a glass of water as soon as you get up out of bed.
Okay, daily preparation for life's adventure.
You don't know what you're about to go through the day, so you got to
drink your water.
Drink your water so you'll be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I say, without my power, internal drought would devour your blood vessels.
Ooh, yeah.
So you know if you don't drink enough water, you can go 3 weeks without eating food. You only gonna last 3 days without drinking water. So that's where they go, and you will dry up, and it will actually cause the rupturing of your blood vessels, because your blood vessels get dry, they get tight, and they'll rupture. You know, they'll burst. You know what I'm saying? So, and then this next part, I said, the internal drought will devour your blood vessels like 2,520 calories. 25-20. Y'all know what that means. Like
Corey B said, why I feel like some birds was flying over your house as you was spitting those angelic words, brother.
Right on, Corey.
Jatan said, you put all that knowledge in a poem about water? Damn, that's deep. And Bliss B said, loved it with the languages infused in, and he made sure to put in Mr. Moses West. He sure did.
Yeah, I was trying to see how to figure it out. And believe it or not, y'all, when I wrote this poem, I was listening to some rap music. It's a Memphis artist here, and I was bumping. But the song that I was listening to, the track put me in the mindset of water, because it had like some little, and it just made it seem like somebody was pouring water, you know, like giving the land life in my mind. So, you know, it's kind of strange, but that's just artist stuff. You know? Yeah,
Justine said this is why it is called the Powwah Hour. Snap, 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 and snap.
Thank you, Justine.
Okay. XDMC said Future is just glowing with pride at her king. Powwah's my hero. I'm going to read that to Karen right now.
I got a poem I wrote about her, y'all. I'm gonna do one time. I gotta find it though, because I don't know where it is. But I gotta say that's about one of the coldest pieces I've ever written. I wrote about my baby. So let me go and finish. Okay,
go ahead, baby.
Like 2,520 calories spontaneously combusting by the hour. And of course, that's a dream my wife had, that she woke up one morning and all the 2520s had just burst in flames.
And disintegrated. So, the sun was so close to the earth, and I'm waiting on that day to come. Y'all remember that I had a dream many, many years ago, and I've been waiting on that dream to come true. We woke up one morning and the sun was so close to the earth that it made the 2520s burst into flames and disintegrate into ashes.
So then I go and I say, without me, I alter realities. So we was talking about earlier, what would your daily reality be if you didn't have access to water?
Oh, yes.
Everything changes. I mean, your hygiene, your clothes, your living space, even because if you don't have water in your homes, your pipes gonna rust, they're gonna dry rot. I mean, it's like it gives everything animate and inanimate life. So you just gonna alter your reality straight up. I mean, the water get to be a commodity, like like they're doing, say, soda pops or something like that. Well, I mean, really, where you can't get it out of your tap unless you buy it. It's altered reality.
Jatan said, I don't even think genius is enough of a word to describe it. And Savvy Entrepreneur said, that was beautiful. For a minute there, I thought I was hearing Gil Scott-Heron.
That's definitely one of my influences, Savvy Entrepreneur.
Yes.
My father played The Last Poets and Gil Scott-Heron every day of my childhood.
Dang, bro. Corey said, you cut hair, braid hair, karate, poetry, DJ, and a chef. What else you do, man? LOL.
But I do some everything, bro. I paint. No.
Look, he paints great floors, walls, and all that too. He's a rapper. He's an actor. Yes, Moses West would love this one. Anja Africa said yes, he would.
Yeah, man.
Okay, keep going, baby.
So it said, physics gifted me the ability to exist in 3 states.
Ooh, is that
liquid? I
was going to say smoke,
gas or vapor or smoke, and ice.
Yeah.
So that's the 3 forms you can get water in.
What was that line again?
Physics gifted me the ability to exist in 3 states.
Mine, that's cold. He just go ahead.
I hold the power to transform. Once again, I hold the power to move anything, either transform life for the better or transform life for the worse. To tell the truth, my depths are so deep, light can't even reach.
Yes.
There's certain parts of the ocean that's, I mean, you can't record them. And even not just the ocean, but it's a spring called Rolling River in Jamaica where it just starts, it's like a marsh, but it's like sunlight up under the marsh where it looked like light is beaming up from the bottom. And it's the start of what they call Rolling River Hills. And this rolls down, turning into waterfalls and everything, but it starts from right there, like at the front of somebody's yard almost. But they've had scientists trying to send divers down. Divers can only go so far. They're trying to send cameras. The camera short circuit on every type of technology they had to send down there because it's too deep. So that's kind of like a shot to, it's like a true power. And that was like a shot to Jamaica right there when I put that in. That's what I was thinking about when I put that in there. My depths are so deep, light can't even reach. And sound slows down to a complete creep. So you know if you're underwater, you're not going to hear nothing too much but the sound of your own voice.
Yeah, or your water
or your
gulps
bubbles.
or the bubbles, yeah.
And then I said, how dare they call me commodity, capitalizing on a frightened society. Just what we were talking about earlier, them capitalizing and making water this commodity to be sold, period. Not where you can get it out of your tap, but just, you can be just, it's all the way yours, you know what I'm saying? Because they can make money off of it. So then I said, mimi ni nani amanzi nguvu ndawetu tumi insu. So mimi ni nani is, I know who I am. I am amanzi, which is water. I mean, nguvu means power, so I am water power. Ndawetu is it's paying homage to y'all who I'm talking to. And tumi insu is power water. So I'm just stating different aspects of who and what water is. And so I say, I watched when they pushed your 4,094 just purchased below my surface. So that's saying that the water bore witness to all the atrocities of the slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade. That's one witness that's gonna forever be on this earth. That's older than this earth. That can never, you can't argue with the water. He saw it. He saw that. He saw who did what. And so he said he watched as they pushed, you know, when they will unload the ships. And I use the number 4094 because that's kind of like the number of ancestors that each one of us hold in our DNA. You know what I'm saying? So to make it just personalized for everybody, you know, we don't know exactly what the number is as far as in total of everybody that was lost in slave trade. But we know we can trace at least 4,090 some people in our own DNA lineage just below my surface. And I promised their souls I'd purge them for hurting them. I couldn't save them. Being the state that I hold is a fluid state. So when you push something in me, I just can't push it right back up. So I couldn't immediately save them. But I promised them that I purge them. I purged those that did the deeds for hurting them. And I gave the order, I commanded my brothers, Earth, Wind, and Fire, to help me create an underwater earthquake to help send that water up over the borders. I said I give the order to overflow my border and decimate economies. So when I do that, I push the water over in the form of tsunamis. That's why I said I'm sending tsunamis. So I'm sending tsunamis to you tap my folks, you tried to make commerce out of my people, so all that stuff that you built, we're going to take it back to the sea. Okay, and let's see. Only rituals of the melanated can calm me. It's only right. Only rituals of the melanated can calm me. So it said, this, I kind of flipped the meaning of it because it said when you stand on the west coast of Africa, those of us from the diaspora, and you blow toward the west, you can blow storms off the coast of West Africa going toward the U.S. And I've seen storms form, like literally form in the ocean and blow straight out. And it's crazy to see that happen. I mean, they let you know it's really like a creator, Netaru force in this world when you see something like that. Let's see. I say it's only right when I combine sunlight, I give life. So, you know, that's just like the whole osmosis thing. It causes water, the steam, you get the plants, you know, all that good stuff, the water, the vapor. So notice I'm trying to keep up, King Powwah.
There's so much in this poem. You show right. I'm in a history class like Dr. Ranoko Rashid is sitting right here.
That's kind of like how my mind works, y'all. I think about, like, if I open one door, I'm going to think of the details in that door. Not just say, it's a door, but I'm going to be like, it's a red door with pine wood or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So I say, because of my richness, okay, so whole ecosystems exist because of my richness. And what I mean by that, like, think of places like the Congo, and like along the Nile, how long the Nile runs, and all the richness of the land, how you can grow anything, how life is just sustained by being close to water. Even like you go to like South America and think about like the Amazon. It's uncharted spots of the Amazon because you can't get through that water. Not gonna let you through there. No, it's stuff that bugs and all. It's not gonna let you do it. So that's the richness. So I said, to one, I've given the genius to produce me out of thin air. So y'all know where I'm going with that one.
Yeah.
There's one guy. I know you got other machines and this, but that took African genius for him to create the machine, to steadily improve on the machine, and to take the philosophical outlook that he has for the machine to push it toward the African continent, people like it's in need all over the world. Because we know 2520 is not going to do that. That's not going to happen. So I say, bear witness to the blessed, which I mean, been blessed. The mind of Moses West. So that's like, we have met him. He come here and talk to us like big uncle, big homie. And I mean, we bear witness to a blessed mind. We're really fortunate by our ancestors to be in the company of a lot of the brothers and sisters that come on LMBLIG, even us in the LMBLIG family. You know what I'm saying? We're blessed to have each other's company. And so I say, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer because I had a whole nother paragraph, a whole nother page in my mind to write. But I said, I'm not going to make this any longer. I am Maji, which is Swahili for water. I am Amanzi, Amanzi, Amanzi for water, which is Kikuyu, I think. But it's still in the East African dialect. I am Insuo. Insu is water and tree. And then I basically break it down and let y'all know I am water. And then you gotta be like what's my boy Nori from Paying the Full. All right, man, water. I'm out.
I'm Paying the Full, yes. I love that. You cannot even make it out alive through the water in the Amazon.
Can't do it.
Man. right? He didn't just stop with his reaction. He's still improving on his invention. So much respect for him.
Yeah.
Yes, and why wouldn't we support this cause for these machines that's created and founded by our own people?
Do y'all know that's the first time that I have ever broken down a poem for anybody? I mean, my wife, for her, when I'm,
because I be asking, I want to know how he come. Because I don't know how he come up with it. I just be like,
that's the first time I've ever done that before. And to me, it gave me an insight on my own writing when I just did. But y'all talking about writing. This woman right here, this is the coldest writer I know. I mean, I can write, yeah, but my wife, she write songs plain and fluid, just like. She wrote a couple of songs for me on my CD, on my MC, my Powwah in the Wind CD. She pinned a couple of them junks on there.
That's a look. Not his reaction, his invention. Mine, what? Mr. Moses West. Yes, it's such a beautiful poem. I mean, I just asked, I was like, let me ask Powwah. We appreciate, brother.
Right,
thanks
no
for doing that.
Anytime, Corey B. Anytime, my brother.
Yes, we still waiting on our Powwah whole show, so maybe I can go ahead and get him ready for that show that we've been anticipating very, very soon.
Yeah, I do it. I'm gonna do it definitely before we make that trizip.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I want to do it right. I want to have lightning. I want to do it right. Because I want to I'm gonna go ahead and put my little poetry book together. All I got to do is do that. I can make a book of poetry. I can do that.
You got several books of poetry. What you talking about? He can do that real quick and real well if he wanted to.
You're welcome, Synovia.
Thank you, King Powwah. Brother Powwah, I'm going to get you the best and highest compliment you can get. You're as talented as me. Okay?
Appreciate that, big bro.
Excellent, Powwah. Phenomenal.
Appreciate that, cousin Justine.
Yeah, buddy. Man, what a treat today. This ain't happening tomorrow, is it? I have a meeting tomorrow.
The replay.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to tell y'all when y'all heard me say, yes, pure. Yes, pure. That's what you hear when you're in Ghana in traffic or walking and somebody selling pure water, a trocho taxi, something like that. That's what you hear when a sister selling water, pure water. They call it pure water. So they just say, yeah, like, yes, it's pure. It's just like the call when you be like, when you hear that, it's not disrespectful. I thought that for many years. But you just trying to get somebody's attention.
Many years. You knew it. It just took you a while to let it
just
go.
To it. That's why I said many years. Who you kissing at?
Yes. Oh my goodness. You got some onions in there? Something big is about to happen. The ancestors are pleased. Mama Nature is watching us. The water is a witness. Yes, that was so real when he said that. Water has witnessed so much of so many things on this earth. We use water to pour libations. We use water for everything that we don't even really understand how much of a miracle that the Creator gave us water for ourselves and for the planet, okay, for this earth and many other places, okay? But it's very important for us to understand how this thing really works. Yes, so let's see, I'm ready for him. Yes, I want our LMBLIG staff to come on. I'm going to post up the StreamYard right now. But right now, I got a little treat for y'all. Give it up for the treat right here. Hello.
Hey, hello, y'all. Can you hear me?
Hey there. How are you? Mr. Moses West is here, everybody. Give it up. Yes, we hear you fine. How are you this evening?
Oh, let me tell you, have you been seeing some of the things that I was up to on Instagram and the Moses West Foundation?
I've been going to the website, but I haven't seen anything. I thought you was gonna come on and show us, but I know we probably forgot or something like that. But yeah, I've been waiting. Now we've been on the website every day talking about these machines.
Oh my goodness, you have to if you go to the Moses West Foundation, you'll see what I've been up to. This past week,
right now.
Yeah, the whole week it's been a full on experience. I'm actually sitting here at home just trying to relax a little bit. I've been these units that I just built. That's the pinnacle of the technology. It is just so. Those are for the federal government. You can see pictures of them there. They're all crated up. 2 of them are crated up and ready to go. And I got a couple more to do, and then another order is right behind that. So, yeah.
Okay, is it on the home page? Because I'm on here. I'm going to share the screen with everybody.
Yeah, it should be. There might even be a little video there.
Okay. It probably won't have any sound to it, but I'm going to play it.
Yeah,
anyway.
It will. I think so. It does.
I'm talking about my for some reason. I haven't been able to play anything with sound, but
if you go to the Facebook page, on my Facebook page, the Moses West Foundation.
Okay.
Try that one real quick. I think it's I did a post from there.
Yeah, I don't have a way to get on Facebook right now on this computer, but I see the man built machine to bring endless water to the Bahamas.
Do you have LinkedIn?
Is it a link there? It's a CNN story. Is that it?
No. Let me see. I know it's on LinkedIn as well. Okay. Oh, but just to tell you about it, let me tell you. The units, like what y'all need down there, the work that I've just finished on this, all the engineering that I was doing, even while we were talking. So even the machines that y'all are going to get are going to be better than they were when I was talking to you before.
We love it.
Yeah, because I'm always finding something new to do to make it better. And right now, it was really nice. I got a call from some folks in the federal government. They said, "Hey, you actually have the lead in this technology right now." So,
man, wow. do it.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, I have to do I call it my day job.
Right.
And my day job is I have to build equipment for the in my contracting company for the military and the federal government and any agencies that ask for this equipment. And some of the things I can build are pretty specialized. Now, I like to build things that you can sit at some place for 30 years and then pull it out and it's still going to work. I got a couple more to do. But hey, these are the guys that we need to start building for the folks down for the.
Hold on, let me get. I think I found them.
Hey, you did.
Hold on, I'm finna add it to the page.
Hey guys, this is the best that I've ever done. The best machines that I've ever built, and they're a little bit bigger. I wish I could get someone to stand next to one. So I'm standing here, so my hand's up here. So
okay, let's go put the size up.
They're pretty robust. They're pretty big. The things inside that need to be big are big, so that they can make more water. They're very robust, very rugged, and that's it, guys. I'm really proud of this work.
It is durable. You can sit there somewhere, man.
This is military grade.
And so the things that I build for this to donate out aren't this heavy, aren't this bulletproof, and so forth. And here come the guys with the stuff for the crates to pack these up. So that you guys actually know that I actually do some work during the day. Sometimes other than trying to raise money for the foundation. Hey, but we really got to donate to get that unit in Flint, get another one up there, or at least get something like this to go to Flint as well. I really like to build something like this because if I could put one of these every block in Flint, that would definitely help out a lot. Each neighborhood could have one of these. You put one down at the Civic Center, and these guys truly crank out a lot of water. Let me get out of the way of the crate guys here. So, yeah, and plus there's nothing secret that you can't see here, so I kind of like sharing all this stuff with you as well. So it's just starting to catch on, and people are getting wise to the fact that that I can actually pull as much water out of the atmosphere as you can pull out of the ground. I can pull more actually. And these machines here are this, like, all I can say is this is the best I've ever done. I haven't created a machine better than this, but I'm always working to design and create something better than this. Oh, now you can see how tall the machines are. Those guys aren't very tall, but still the machine's kind of tall.
Yeah, it's cool. That's a big dude's chin.
So yeah. So that's it, guys. Goodbye. There you go. So I get to spend a little bit more time with them before I get to say goodbye to them. But hey, I got a couple more here that I'm working on as well, so it's all good. So I get to see them in different states of repair, but it's really good to see these two going out. Absolutely flawless in every aspect. Just absolutely proud of this work, the guys that did this job, and all the stuff I've had to go through to get here, all the criminals I've had to deal with to get here. All of it, it's just been a hell of a trip. These are actually the first ones that are actually the pinnacle of what I can do. So, yep, I sound like a dad who just had a baby. All right, guys, that's it for now. Remember, let's donate so that we can get some of these machines out to everybody else. You know, it's just that easy. You know, I'm standing here on the shop floor. These machines are going out. Your donations can get one of these machines going to any place that needed, any place that needed water. There's a permanent supply, and also these machines will have solar power as well. So this is it. One of these machines behind your house would be off the pipe. You'd be off the water pipe. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna stop being all proud here and sharing this with y'all, but this is it. All right. So y'all, thanks for following. Let me see if I can flip this thing around. Yep, there we go. All right, there I am. All right, y'all. Thanks for following, and continue to donate to the Moses West Foundation. Yes, I do work. All right. Bye-bye.
Man, that is awesome.
There you have it. Y'all busted me at work.
Yeah, I'm so proud. You bring tears to my eyes. This is so amazing. And I'm just glad to be a part of this whole movement for your water machines to become a household name, Mr. Moses West. We really support you 1,000%.
Man.
And we're looking forward to bringing these waters to Africa amongst the whole world. I want to be a representative going door to door in America, wherever I am, to sell these water machines and get them in every black person's household, because that's where they deserve to be. That's where they deserve to be.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's we call economy of scale. When I can get to the place where like the machines you just saw, if you were sitting in a parking lot, you ran into it with your car, you would dent your car, but you wouldn't really hurt the machine.
Yes.
Those things are each one of those machines you just saw. You saw how the size of it. It's coming in at 3,000 pounds.
What?
There's a lot of stuff in there, and it's heavy, but it's not meant to be carried around, moved around. You sit it there, and it does its job.
Right.
And right now, you saw that size of machine, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, if I took my happy ass back over there to the shop right now and called the engineers in, and we sat down and pulled an all-nighter, I guarantee you that I could make that size of a machine probably do easy. Oh man, 2,000 liters a day of water in that size. Yeah, it gets a little easier when you realize when you work with it long enough and you realize the things that you need to change.
Right.
When I talk airflow, when I talk surface area, when I talk temperature control systems. I know it makes a lot of people's heads spin, but I tell you, that's putting in bringing that price point down as well is what I'm really trying to do for everybody. And I can get there. I can get there with a large enough number of order of machines. But you're talking. When I say revolutionary, it is revolutionary.
Yes, it is,
sir.
There's a gentleman that linked up with me. I got to write to him, but he's an energy storage company where he battery storage. You got to have battery storage. Remember this: battery storage, solar panels. That battery storage, when you can store that power and operate this unit in the evening when the sun's not shining, you got to remember that gives you power for your home as well. So if for any house in America today, if you gave me what I needed to get it done, I could come to your house and in 1 month, I could cut the power line to your house and I could turn off your water pipe and your house will operate. Your washer, your dryer, and you will have more than enough water that you need, cleaner than the water that was coming from the pipe before. I can do that today. This is not tomorrow. This is today.
Man, that's beyond words, Mr. West. That's what you just said to me is like beyond words, man. That's like a dream come true. You have done it. I can't tell you that enough.
Well, we do. We do as a community, as people, we do. But what we have to decide to do is all of the universities that understand this, we talk in different groups here and there, but we all realize that we're all a community. And once that community finally realizes that we need to pull together to lift all of our boats up, this is a done deal.
Yes, sir.
Because when you have your water, I always say it, if you can produce electricity, which you can because the sun's always shining, that's all the power you need. Then you can produce your water. Then you can produce your food. And then you control your destiny.
Man.
It made me think about how smart is a nation that does not prepare itself for any atrocities ahead that we know we're going to be dealing with a water crisis. And we as a people should be preparing ourselves in this magnitude to support your foundation and these machines without a second thought, without an inkling, to have access to this type of technology and this scientific work that came out of your brain that really reflects Science 101 on a large scale, magnified 1,000 to the 25th thousand power. You know, I just really question. You know, I know that, you know, it's all because people don't have these certain small amount of people don't have our people on this earth as African people in, you know, our best interests at heart. And that's why we here at LMBLIG understand, once we did the research and did the research on this these machines, and you've been coming and schooling us on how these machines work and how much they can make a difference in every African life on this earth, then it's nothing. It shouldn't be nothing for us to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and support. I'm going to support y'all and getting these machines there, because I know that it's going to be the first of many, not only one machine, but you told us 2 machines that we'll be able to receive. And for us to get ourselves in gear and be excited about giving for these machines, to get these machines to the continent and just give so we can make this water crisis a thing of the past. And the idea of water being rationed and somebody charging us for water that can turn the pipes off at any time and make us suffer. We should want to take control of our own destiny by these machines. And that's why we are pushing these machines like this, because we understand that wholeheartedly. It's no question about it. We as African people should be pushing these machines worldwide. Wherever African people are, we should be donating and giving our best foot forward to these machines.
Definitely. And right now, I would have to say the thing that stops us is, you know, the prefaces of a cliff, the very edge of a cliff, the very edge. Say if you're at the Grand Canyon and there's a problem, and what people do as a human species, what we are always prone to do is we wait till we're pushed to the edge of the cliff, till your toes are hanging over the side, before you decide to make a decision that you want to live, that you need to fight. You're always pushed to the brink. We need to stop doing that when it comes to our water, because you don't have any room to give when it comes to water. When you run out of water, you've got 3 days. You got 3 days, and you got 7 before you're dead. But you got 3 days before you lose your mind without a drink of water.
Ooh. And
there's people. I spoke with some folks in South Africa, and they have been there. And here's a technology that should just be just as common as people. Like, I got a jukebox in my living room. That's not very common, but you know, you should have. It's just as common as your washer or dryer or your refrigerator.
I mean, some people, they flat screen TV mean more to them than any other appliance in their home. So these machines should be just as important or even more, even though the flat screen we can do without, but people hold it to value right now. But it's definitely should be way past on the level or on the same level as your refrigerator.
You just touched on a very important subject here. What we hold important today is not truly the things that we need to be concentrating on. If you fully understand, if you look at the COVID crisis, And if I take every aspect of this crisis, everything that we're going through, and I put that into an equation, you've heard, there's a thing called the kinematic equations, and kinematic equations deal mostly with motion, weight, speed, inertia. But if I take this, every aspect of where we are today with this virus, okay, so people are laid off from their work. So that's a domino effect right there. That's going to continue to slide. So the food chain is starting to slow down. That's going to continue to increase. People of certain ages are passing away rapidly or with health issues. That's going to continue to increase. And if you put all of these things into a calculation, what we're looking at on the opposite side of this is not very good. And so now is the time that people need to prepare for what is coming. It's not if it's coming, it is coming. How many hurricanes did we get hit with this year?
Right.
We got hit with so many that we even used all the Greek alphabet. We used A through Z in names, and then we went to the Greek alphabet.
What?
And we still got another one forming out there. I mean, Hurricane Watch is a weekly event now.
Yep.
And so the things that we've done to the planet, adding that into the equation as well, you have to be sustainable. You need sustainability. You need sustainability. It is time for people to take technology and use the technology to do what we used to do 100 years ago.
Right.
Pull the water from the atmosphere where we can get it, turn the sunlight into electricity because we're bathed in it every day, and grow your food the way you used to with good, clean water, and do it scientifically, hydroponically, and completely healthy, so that everybody can start running around looking like they're on Soul Train 1970 again.
That's what I'm talking about. I agree.
I was looking at some Soul Train. I was like, oh man, if somebody saw that brother today, they say, God, he's so skinny.
Oh, I love the old Soul Train. Like the guy, they got one guy, he doing a Soul Train line. He come down and he jump up about, look like 6 feet in the air, flat like this, and land and start doing the worm down the Soul Train line. I said, oh my God, that boy's in shape.
Yeah, but that's our normal, natural way of being. What we've done is someone went and told you, and they put a store in your neighborhood, and they say, go to this store and get this food. But if you pull something out of a store and it's in a package, and if you take that package and you put it on top of your bookshelf and you come back a year from now and you can eat it, that's not food.
Exactly.
No.
No, sir.
No.
Justine said it's 3,000 pounds minimum. Can something like that clear customs in Ghana?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of heavy machinery.
Yeah, all type of stuff.
Cranes, all kinds of machinery. The 3,000 pounds is minimal compared to.
I can lighten it up.
Oh, you can lighten it up.
Yeah, I think. Hey, if the military got something, it's got to be blast proof. I can't have bombs going off close by and then piercing my machine.
Right. Right. I think we might want us a blast proof when it goes.
Yeah, like I say, if artillery fire's coming in, I said, shoot, I know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go hide behind my machine.
So these machines, the ones you're making for the military, all of the machines are going to be made the same way.
They're made the internal workings and things are similar. Some of the software and things like that are there for the military grade machine. They pay for that high grade type of material and things that are in there. But the same machine I can do the exact same machine without the high grade military specifications for you.
Right.
Okay. And how long?
Definitely.
How long does something like once we raise our money? How long will it take for the machines to be where we can get ready to work on shipping them?
Shoot. Right now, everything's shut down for the holidays, so I can't order again. So what is this, November? So, okay, we got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Christmas coming up. Everybody's running around getting drunk, having holidays. They should be isolated from the virus and stuff like that. But, you know, people are going to be people. And so then New Year's is going to roll around. And then after New Year's, everything starts to open up again. But I've got all my supply lines are open now. So say if you, like, first of the year you order, I can have those machines out to you in 30 days.
Wow.
No, I'm at a place where I've never been before. See,
Yeah.
I've never been here before because people have been kicking my butt. I mean,
Yeah, right.
if somebody's not trying to put me in jail, or someone's not trying to steal my company, or someone's not trying to steal my ideas or steal my patents, if they're not trying to do that, then you know, I could work. And so this is the first time in this past year since going to Flint, this is the first time I have been this free.
Man, that's boy. That's a journey. And you have made it. And I'm glad you're in a space where you can feel comfortable and do the work that we all need you to do. And that you was born. I mean, you was born to do this right here. I mean, because
yes,
and it's good. You got the confidence behind it when you speak about your invention. I like that. I like that. I'm 100% behind that.
Oh yeah. So I remember it was last week we had to do the tests on the machines, right? And so they made the little window smaller, but I'm gonna make the little window bigger because, well, it can stay small because I'm the only one that really goes down and lays on the ground and shines my flashlight up in there, and I'll lay there and I just get comfortable. I just watch it rain inside the machine through the little window.
See, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Man.
That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Everybody else is walking around all happy about all kinds of stuff, but as long as I can see my little water drops coming down and how fast they come down and how fast it pools and how fast it pumps out, that is the thing that I'm always striving to do better. Man. The control systems, the what flips on, flips off, the CFM, the airflow, surface area, all that's important. And I know how to do all that. But to lay on the ground with my little flashlight, I say, okay, this is a Category 5 storm. Okay, I'm digging this. All right.
Look, you made me think I would lay down there next to you, be like, all right, now what's this happening right here? Okay. The storm chasers.
Oh yeah.
Chasers.
Yeah, there's we left them on because we're just a control system check. The building is huge. You saw how big the building is, right?
Yeah.
So you're only looking one direction, and I didn't show you the other direction because I'm building stuff over there too. But they let them run the whole night. The whole place was closed up. They came back in the morning. They couldn't take a breath. That place was. There wasn't a bit of moisture in the building. I think we sucked the moisture in the building down. Indicated humidity in the building. Indicated moisture in the building. We were down like 10%, down to 10%.
What?
Man, so this is specifically designed to be outside.
Oh yeah, boy! I tell you what, if you try to sit that thing in your house and operate that machine, you would sit in that. You come out of your house, man. People be telling, "Oh, brother, you need to go put on some lotion."
Pull all the moisture out of your body.
Yeah, you need some chapstick, some Visine. You need something, man.
Hey, Uncle Moses, let me ask you a question. What
Sure.
about the water from the shower? You know how when you turn the hot water on in the shower?
I'm about to scare you.
Huh?
I'm about to scare you. Go on, ask your question.
And you have that moisture that comes out of in the restroom, and it just heats the restroom up, and it smokes up your window, your mirrors. How can we capture that for an inside machine?
Oh, easy. Just you could just vent that moisture out through the machine, and it would just soak it back up. If you had a vent coming out of your house, out of your home, if you want to pull the moisture out of your home, you could actually vent that through the machine, and that would take that moisture as well.
So that's like recycling vapors.
Yeah.
Well, look, one thing we like to always say is the moisture that we see that we have on the earth, right? The glass of water that you go and sit on the shelf, that at one time could have been dinosaur pee. I'm serious.
Right.
The water that we have on the earth is a set amount. It's a set amount. It's the same. It's the same as it was billions of years ago. The water that's on the earth is just continually frozen, evaporated, made liquid, made into vapor, made into rain, runs into the ocean. It's salt water, fresh water, comes up and down into the glacier, it's the same water.
Right.
If you look at the earth from outer space and you look at it, that is a closed system. There's no pipe coming from Jupiter with water in it.
Right.
So what's from the surface to 10,000 to the top of the 10,000 feet, the troposphere? That's where all your water is. It's in the ice caps. It's in the ocean. It's in your freshwater streams, and it's floating around in clouds. And it's the same water that we've always had.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. That's amazing.
So remember that one. Dino pee.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Little kids are gonna be like, I'm not drinking any more water.
Oh my God, this is awesome. I could listen to you all day, simplifying how much, making it even more tangible as to why we need this machine. That's how Iceman's power works. He freezes the moisture in the air and forms ice. It makes him an Omega level mutant from the X-Men. Yes, I just geeked out.
That's all right. I'm right with you because I know exactly who you talk about. That used to be my favorite Marvel man right there at one time.
Squad low. Yes, but this is amazing to have you here, and man, it just get greater every day with these machines. I'm so excited. We don't have a reason to not be supporting this, and we are going stronger and stronger every day and bringing awareness about your water machines and how important these atmospheric water generation machines are to us as a people, and how we have got to be proactive, not reactive, because we know the water situation is coming. It's not a question about it, and we need to be prepared. So let's prepare by donating to our initiative here, Out of Thin Air Water Initiative. We got Cash App, $ OTA Water, or you can PayPal .me/OTA Water. We're so happy that you was able to join us, Uncle Moses, and man, I just hope our people do right by you, and I hope you don't have to, beg or plead for too long for us for the light bulb to come on.
I'll be I'll be right, because look, okay, everybody does things for different reasons on this planet, right?
Right.
What I've done, and I've succeeded at it. I've shown the world that the atmosphere is a viable source of water. You know how to do it now. The knowledge is there. There's engineers around the world that can pick this up and run with it and do it. And so the job that I was maybe put here to do was just maybe to make that awareness. And
Yeah.
I've succeeded at that. And some of the milestones and things that I've done, like I'm a keynote speaker with the Environmental Protection Agency when they open up again. Invited to speak continuously throughout the year. I was keynote speaker in California. I'm working with the land development people in Georgia who want to build a town. I'm working with folks in South Africa who want to bring the technology there. The military is finally starting to catch on more, getting more contracts that way. But getting that success of letting y'all know what is possible is it's made me realize that I have succeeded. It's not about making money, guys. It's about saving your life.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You have done it.
And you are working with the people over at LMBLIG. Put us on the list too. The people over at LMBLIG
yep.
these machines to Ghana, because we going to West Africa with the machines, and the people in South Africa are trying to get the machine. We're going to see how many machines we can get on the continent, as well as looking forward to the day. I keep pushing it out there, Uncle Moses. I'm looking forward to the day when your machines are a household name.
Yes, sir.
I am.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Because the machine that you just saw there, the one you just saw in the video, if you build a 5,000 square foot house, I can build that machine into your home, and that's a home that you don't need a water pipe to.
Oh. So, did you hear the poem that Powwah did before you came on? Okay, let him do this poem that he just did, and you got to hear this. It's about water.
Okay, let me see. Let me find this right here. Here we go. Yes, pure. Yes, pure. Yes, pure. I rest at the foothills of the mountains of the moon, birthplace of life and husband to Oshun. I am the primordial fluid of the womb, where returning ancestors are groomed. I am the sacral chakra essential to all voodoo doctors, the clear elixir spirit tincture, your daily preparation for life's adventure. Without my power, eternal drought would devour your blood vessels like 2,520 cowards, spontaneously combusting by the hour. Without me, I alter realities. Physics gifted me the ability to exist in 3 states. I hold the power to transform. Shit, to tell the truth, my depths are so deep light can't even reach, and sound slows down to a complete creep. How dare they call me a commodity, capitalizing on a frightened society? Mimini nani, amanzi nguvu, indawetu, tumi insu. I watched when they pushed your 4,094 just purchased below my surface. I promised their souls to purge them for hurting them. I gave the order and overflowed my borders and decimate economies. No need for armies, I'm sending tsunamis. Only the rituals of the melanated can calm me. It's only right when I combine with sunlight that I give life. Whole ecosystems exist because of my richness. To one I've given the genius to produce me out of thin air. Bear witness to the blessed, the mind of Moses West. Prolific and gifted, enlightened and lifted. Let's not make this any harder. I am Magi. I am Amanzi. I am Insuo. I am water.
Oh man, I got chill bumps. That you gotta send me that. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem at all. No problem at all. I will send it to you.
You have totally inspired us. And we just know that this is the right thing to do. We know that it's going to take a little minute for our people to catch on as a whole, but we are willing to do this work to bring water awareness and also bring our people to aware of this genius scientific this piece of work that you have created. And we pushing you all the way, Uncle, for real, all the way. We know that this is what we need to be proactive, to as far as the essentials that we need for life. And we are just proud that we have you, that we're on the team together, and we're gonna make this thing happen.
Thank you. Hey, I gotta scare y'all just a little bit. Okay, I went out on Instagram, and it was months and months ago before hurricane season started. I have a big old long beard, and I put out there the call to get as many of these machines as possible. Right now they're hurting for water down in Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. A lot of towns down there are still not back online, because all the hurricanes came through, and it's like a black hole. No information's coming out of there, so you don't know what's really going on.
Right.
So let me tell you, I'm gonna put both my knees out in the breeze on this one. You know where that saying "put your knees in the breeze" comes from?
Yes, sir.
In the airborne, when it's time to jump out of the plane, put your knees in the breeze.
That's my pop told me too.
Yeah, put your knees in the breeze. So I'm putting mine out there right now, and that's the point of no return. I'm here to tell you today that when we're going to have this conversation next year, we're going to look back on today, and we're going to say these were the good old days. What we're rapidly approaching is we're rapidly approaching a decline. A decline. You need to get as many things for sustainability as you can, as fast as you can, as soon as you can. There's things that are broke that are not going to get fixed within the next year. There are things that are broke that you don't see that are broke, that they're not telling you that are broke, that are going to affect your life. Right. And I lose sleep understanding the magnitude of this situation where we find ourselves today. But it's not an easy fix, but it's an educational fix to go back to a way that we lived before, but using technology to do it.
Perfect.
Yes.
That's doable. That's
very doable. Your grandparents and your great-great-grandparents, they had sunlight, and they had well water, and they had seeds, and they did fine.
Yep.
Chickens ran around in the yards, and so forth. And if we lose everything that we have today, we still have technology that can give us those things, because we've developed this in the past, in the past 100 years. So right. This is the time that we need to really truly start preparing for next year, because we're on a path that I fully have a hard time sitting down and grasping in the reality of where we are.
Mm-hmm. And that's good. That's good education, and we need to hear that wisdom, because a lot of us, we get caught up in our day to day. We kind of don't even think about it. We don't even think about the future. Now I'm not saying most of us in the LMBLIG family, our minds are focused on the future, but the average person, they, like you say, don't have a inkling of an idea of what's coming. They don't know how to read the writing on the wall. And it's like, you know it, what I'm saying? You've seen the author, so you know what's happening. So we can't do nothing but take that word as a word of wisdom from you.
Please do, because there's people who are being prepared for what possibly is coming our way, or what is definitely coming our way. We definitely know that the climate change is coming our way.
Right.
But Well, you just saw me in a very nice factory with machines that are going out that make water that can do it on solar power. And that right there, what you saw, is the foundation of an entire ecosystem. It produces water from the air. And if you have water, you can do anything.
Yep. Donnie goes in, said nothing more is essential than water. And thank you for warning and education. Ignorance is not bliss.
Sure
That's
enough.
from Quita and Corey. Because we don't want to be ignorant. We don't want to be ushering ourselves up to be devoured, especially when we can be very, very proactive in these times. Felicia is quoting Powwah's poem, "No need to send armies. I'm sending tsunamis."
Yes.
No clue to blind sheep. We don't have a clue, but we sure appreciate you and your wisdom.
Yes.
And we know that this is divine order for us to be getting ready to get these machines, not only to the continent, but wherever our people are, where we need it. And we see, I saw that you were talking about on the video that Flint, Michigan needs even another water machine.
Right. And do you know, I just appreciate everybody that donated to the Moses West Foundation to keep the unit in Flint operating. That big unit in Flint now needs to come out of Flint. It takes about $5,000. That's a truck haul to get it out of Flint. It takes another $4,000 for the crane to lift it up and put it on the trailer and pull it out of there. It needs to come out of there, and another unit needs to go in there. That big unit, to build one of those, it's about $300,000 to build a big unit like that. But that big unit supports 5,000 people.
Right. That's worth the money.
That machine is a water plant. that's a water plant, and it does it on solar power. And so that machine's got to come out of there and get repaired. Those two machines were like that. Took one to Puerto Rico, and I took that one to Flint, Michigan. And those were originally built for the military. So that was a military grade machine, and it's still sitting there with all that duct tape on it, holding the panels and doors shut. We got to get that machine out of there and get another one up in there.
Right.
We are working diligently to raise money for these machines, so that we can get these machines as well. And anybody that wants to donate today, don't hesitate. And when you watch this video, whenever you get a chance, any of our family members that is not here on this live, please go ahead and donate to the Moses West Foundation through us as well. OTA Water, Cash App, and PayPal.me/OTA Water. We want to get these machines so that we can start our trial run in West Africa and eventually spread all of these machines all over the continent. Okay, we want to get these machines in our households, wherever we are, where you find African people. When you're building your house on the continent, get ready to call the Moses West Foundation to go ahead and order your machine so he can build your water machine in adjacent to your house, so you won't need electricity and you won't need any electricity outside on the pole. You can use your water machine to generate electricity as well as the water.
That's like
you'll have solar panels, solar battery, and a water generator, and you're good to go.
All right. That's a miracle.
Oh my God.
This is a miracle, y'all. We got to understand miracles when we see it. We can't act like, oh, there's nothing, that's regular. No, these are miracles that we're witnessing. This is a miracle right here with this machine. and this technology. And the Savvy Entrepreneur said, I'm still trying to wrap my head around these machines.
Well, I'll tell you what. All you got to do is, like, when I was working with my other foundation, the Water Rescue Foundation, all you got to do is get that Facebook page is still up. It got the whole history of everything I did when I was in Puerto Rico. I was one man, one machine, 6,500-gallon tanker full of water with a military guard supplying an entire island of 5,000 people or more with all of their drinking water. The entire island by myself with a machine just like the one that's in Flint.
Wow.
On solar power. on solar power.
Wow, this is just amazing for us to we know that we're here to make a difference on this earth. We have a purpose as African people. We have been we had our footsteps stagnated for some time because of all of the stuff that we have gone through, but we have completely soared through all things as African people. Nobody has been able to decimate us off the face of this earth because we the first people. We've been here millions of years and we'll be here millions more. But this is our time as people to think about the future generations, the children, our grandchildren, great-grandchildren, many other generations that's coming behind us. And we got to prepare some things for them that's miracles or miracle works, okay? And these water machines are that miracle that I'm speaking of, that not only will we provide fresh, clean water for families of African families all over the world, but we will also have the ability to use solar panels and batteries to generate electricity for our homes. You can't get no better than that. You just can't. It's a miracle.
Each child that will live in a community where this technology is used will learn about direct current power, which comes from the solar panel, which will go through an inverter, which charges it to alternating current power, which will power a water generator, which is an HVAC system, which will go produce water, which will require a water pump to pump it someplace else. And then it'll go through another pipe and it'll go into a gardening system where high-tech growing systems are used with drip irrigation to grow food. So the little kids, the boys and girls, will have to work together, formulate a plan of how to work together, how to grow the food, how to work the electrical part, AC and DC power, electric motors, water pumps, and growing food. There are 17 tenets of sustainability. This meets all 17 when you add the children in, the education portion in, and the food operation in, and the working together, and the social impact, equality between the boys and the girls. This meets all 17 goals of sustainability as set forth by the UN, by bringing in the children to learn these skills, to branch out from there to go teach others.
Wow. So I'm just thinking ahead because I know we're going to get these machines to the continent, but I know we need a plant and a technical school. There's so many children. There'll be lines around the technical school to create schools for our people to learn the technology and to build these machines on the continent.
Oh, once you get the little kids get the little hands on these machines, oh, it's all over. It's all over. Y'all are just gonna be like, well, what are we gonna do with all this water?
Water comes from everywhere. Everybody takes showers. It's shower.
Well, yeah, the little kids when they're making water, and then water has this value, and they learn how to do it. everyone's going to want to do it, but just what you do is you keep it socialized and not privatized.
Yes.
You keep it in the hand. Water is a human right. It is. Okay, so they're going to trade it as a commodity. So they're going to want to trade water as a commodity. Well, you know what? You're trading a commodity that I know how to make.
So how about that?
That's some Rumpelstiltskin stuff right there. You know? And when you know how to make it into millions of gallons, you just kind of cut the bottom out of commodities. It just in the long scheme of things, yeah, people would say, well, do you worry about your safety and so forth? I just said, look, you know what? I'm a cyclist. I worry about my safety. Yeah, I lived in Australia for 11 years. Yeah, I worry about my safety when I'm out there swimming with those big toothy fish. You know, but getting this done, water's not a commodity. Water is a human right.
Exactly.
And it's essential for life.
Yes, it is. There's power in water. There's energy in water, and to have the gift to be able to make it and to do it so easily, I feel very blessed to share it.
Yes. And we got to make sure you got to tell us that you're going to, when we get these machines to the continent, you're going to be there for the installment of this machine, because we can't have it no other way. We on this journey with you from this point, from way before this point. But we just looking forward to the day when we unveil these machines and have you standing there with 100, even a 10 times even better machine, because you constantly advancing the technology every time. It's like every time you make one, it's like it's some more your portal opens up, and that's from all that water you making. The water gods are really, really shining on you right now.
Oh, thanks. I tell you what, when I get the guys that sit up on the hill over there,
yeah,
I don't, like I told you, I don't take investors, but I tell you what, I got a whole group of engineers sitting over there right now chomping at the bit, and I can't wait to get their little hands on these things, because they designed stuff that went on the space shuttle.
Oh,
I've already initiated working with them, but when I finally get through that door, oh, the wheels just came off that bus.
Man, well, we sure appreciate you for coming on here. I know you was not anticipating this, but it's like when we call you, you don't mind coming.
And, no, I don't mind. I had so much stuff to do. I just been outside in my yard, and I love my yard to be nice and green, because I got to have this natural surrounding. Every blade of grass in my yard has got to have some energy to it.
Right.
And I just figured raked a third of the yard, which is a lot, and burnt the leaves. So that's what I've been doing all day, yard work.
Okay. Well, hey, we glad that you was able to cut loose for a minute and come on and share with us, because we just want to make sure our people understand what we have in the palm of our hands, and we're not going to pass up this opportunity to change our lives forever with these machines. And we know that our people is going to take a little time, but we're willing to do the work to get them to focus on our future. And that's these atmospheric water machines that we want to not only see on the continent of Africa, but in every household and beyond. Every household and beyond. And we appreciate you.
Yes.
And thank you for your tenacity and your abilities to be more advanced. Every time you make a machine, you outdo yourself.
That's crazy.
Thank y'all.
You're a real Aquaman for us.
All right, y'all. I appreciate it, we'll talk again later, and I'll definitely come on live again. Let's see. Probably it's a good time to be Either and then sometime in the next 2 weeks, I'll be finishing up my other units. Wait a minute, I got to figure out when do I got to have those guys finished by. I think about another 10 days or so.
Okay.
Cool.
That's
Cool.
perfect.
All right.
All right now.
Perfect. All right, y'all. Y'all
All right,
be good.
Moses.
All right. Thanks for the support, and y'all please donate to LMBLIG so y'all can get your machines to Ghana.
Yeah.
We keep
Thank
turning.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Moses.
All right, y'all take care. Bye bye.
All right, peace.
All right, everybody. We have done our job today. Any last minutes, anything like that, I'm just floored. This technology, we really know that this is for us, by us, and we should support it wholeheartedly. We thank our Uncle Moses for coming on, and we're gonna close out now. Now this time is wearing down on me, and I've drank all the water I'm gonna drink today. I'm going to relieve myself of this water pressure, and then I'm going to lay down and give me a great night's sleep, because I know that we got some goals accomplished today. And I'll get with y'all in the AM or afternoon, and in the AM, because we got, let me see, I think anyway, we'll see what's next. All right, much love to y'all. Powwah.
God love you. God love me. Bye.
Peace, everybody.